Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Hey everybody. Okay, so first of all, don't mind my nasty fingers. Every time I do my makeup, it gets everywhere. So first I'm taking this Inglot eye shadow primer slash base. Everything will be listed in the description box below. I can't remember off by hand right now like what the exact colors or shades are, but I'm just popping this on my eyelid as well as a little bit underneath my bottom lash line here, just to ensure that our products stay in place, y'all. And then I just take my ring finger and pat it out. I just find that it's easiest for me this way. P.S. If you can hear a lot of cars, I do apologize. I live on a main highway, so it's prime time right now. It's morning, everyone's going to work. So I just take my tape just to give myself that sharp angled line, and I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill / Becca Champagne Pop palette, I believe. Just taking the gold shade and I'm popping this onto my brow bone. It looked like Rihanna had a lot of sort of like gold highlight, at least up to me it appeared that way, so I'm just gonna use the gold highlight on my brow bone. Next, no surprise, I'm taking the Kylie Royal Peach palette, and I'm taking the peachy shade. I'll list it below for you guys. And I want to say it's called Sherbet, but I can't remember. But I'm popping this into my crease. I really love this color because it's not highly pigmented, so you can really build this up. And I don't really want much of this color peeking through. I just need a transition shade. So next, I'm taking this NYX Jumbo pencil, and it wouldn't focus. I was getting mad. And I'm just going to go ahead and use this as a base as well on my eyelid. So I'm just popping it onto the actual lid. I'm not really worrying about keeping this clean or nice edges, as you can see. So you don't really have to worry about that because we're going to diffuse this line and blend it out in a moment. So next, taking this densely packed brush here, I'm just going to go ahead and smooth out the harsh lines and sort of diffuse this up into that sherbet color that we applied. If it's not called sherbet, you know what I'm talking about. It's the color from the Kylie palette. And I'm starting to like wing this out more than I would my usual shadows. Just really want to make sure that it's kind of meeting the tail of my eyebrow, if that makes sense. Her eyeshadow was very, very winged out. So I'm going to be doing the same thing and just make sure that it's nice and softened. So then I'm going to go ahead and take this blue shade from Sephora. Like I said, the name will be listed below. It just has some nice sparkles in it and I really like it. So I'm just taking a flat shader brush and I'm going to pack it on my eyelid as you see first. And then I'm going to go ahead and start swooping it, I guess, into that winged effect, making sure that my whole eyelid is covered with this color. And then I'm taking this brush from Morphe and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. I just don't want any harsh lines. You never want any harsh lines. Even for this look, you don't want harsh lines. So just making sure that the transition shade from the Kylie palette and this blue shade is mixed together well. Then I'm just going to go ahead and take off the tape, and as you can see, it leaves like a nice little line there, better than I could do freehanded. So I'm taking this I can't remember, Urban Decay Naked Orange Peach Corrector. Oh my god, I had the biggest brain fart there and it was a real big wet one. Couldn't remember shit. Just gonna go ahead and put that under my eye where I need it the most, where there's some dark pigmentation going on. And again, I just use my ring finger, and no surprise, I'm taking the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. I do know that off by hand. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. So this is a little tip for you guys. Whenever I'm done doing my under eye concealer, I just go ahead with my banana powder to set the concealer, make sure it doesn't settle into the fine lines. And then I just go over that with whatever contour powder is left on my contour brush from previously contouring my face, just so that you don't have like a block on your face of concealer. I hate how that looks, but that's just my preference. So taking that blue pencil again, I'm popping it into the upper and lower waterline, and I'm going to smudge some of it on the bottom lash line as well, just to act as a base once again for the blue shadow that we're going to put on the lower lash line. And then there's no shadow on this brush. I'm just kind of diffusing this line a little bit, kind of like we did on the eyelid before we go ahead and apply our color. So I'm taking more of that Sephora color, and I'm going to go ahead and just use the same pencil brush and dust it onto the lower lash line, kind of diffusing it into that wing that I have already created, if you will. Taking another Morphe brush, and I've talked about this brush before. Oh my god, guys, I love it. Like, look, it does the under eye blending smoky bullshit for you. So I really love this. So I just took a little bit more of that blue shadow, and it just did the work for me. So next I'm going to go ahead and take that gold shade again, and I'm packing it, well, not packing it, I'm just putting it onto the inner tear duct. I blended it a little bit into the blue, but it literally was creating green, so I had to stop. And then with the Katy Cat Eye mascara, that's the blue one, I'm just going to go ahead and coat my lower lashes with this. Then just taking my eyelash curler, I'm curling my upper lashes and using my favorite mascara from the drugstore at the moment. It's the Maybelline Colossal, something like that. It'll be in the description box. Popping it on, and I always end up getting it on my freaking eyelid here. So then I'm taking the Cocoa lashes and dashing, and I have some eyelash glue. Don't worry, that will dry clear. You won't be able to see it, so no worries if that happens. Once it dries, we'll be good to go. And then taking the Morphe 9N palette, I want to say, either the 9N or 9R blush palette. The color I told you guys I was going to pick, I was like, nah, it's a little too brown toned, so I just took the other shade. And I'm not going to go overboard with blush because you really couldn't see her blush. If it were up to me, I would have put more blush on. I'm a blush addict, blush head, if you will, but whatever. So taking that gold shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, once again, girl, you are getting so much promo time in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and just pack it on my cheekbones because Rihanna was really, really dewy in this video. Almost looked like she was like sweaty, like it was a hot summer night. So I'm just packing that on. And then taking Kylie Jenner's Mary Jo K pencil, I'm just going to line my lips with this. You guys will see I do overline my lips a little bit. I am crazy, I know. And just to let you know, it does look uneven, and I went ahead and fixed it off camera, so don't judge. So taking this Stila liquid lip product, this is the first liquid lip product or any Stila product I believe I've ever used. I really love this color, and I loved the formula. It smelled nice, smelled like cake, like it's just a really nice formula. So just taking the red color, popping it on my lips. And then, like I said, she was really dewy, so I'm taking more of that highlighter and popping it onto my shoulders where the like shine would naturally hit, and then going ahead and popping it onto my collarbones as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up the bum, and stay Bella. Mwah. Bye guys.